What's good, everybody? Glitch Bros 23 here, looking fresh as ever. Hope y'all guys are doing well, man. Today, we got another. This is the grind of RA the Rugged Man reactions that I was talking about all day. Nothing but RA. So if you guys are new to the channel, do me a huge favor right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below what you want to see next. Share some more RA fans. And then just turn on that bell, man. Because like I said, we're going to be posting RA all day. And if you don't know the schedule, you gotta get notified of when my next RA reaction comes out. But today, I haven't even made the thumbnails yet, so I don't even know which album this track is from. We got Wondering, How to Believe, featuring David Myles. Don't know what to expect, because I don't. If I were to take a guess, it's the same album as these two, which I can't even. I think that's the All My Heroes Are Dead album, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, let's just go ahead and check it out, man.
We were all wondering.
Oh shit, based on true story.
How to believe.
What are we supposed to believe in? I'm wondering about the horrors in the world that we witness, and what's the purpose of our babies being born into sickness. My cold world of stalactites and spikes of icicles, in a house of disease and handicapped blind cripples. I watched him.
Is this about his sister? Is that like supposed to be his sister?
I'm wondering about the horrors in the world that we witness, and what's the purpose of our babies being born into sickness. My cold world of stalactites and spikes of icicles, in a house of disease and handicapped blind cripples. I watched half my family die, the shit we've been through. I lost my brother, my sister, my cousin, my nephew. I watched the hearse.
Brother, sister, cousin, nephew. Just on the last track, we heard RA talking about how like he was a family of 6. His dad was on welfare. He had cancer himself, and now he's saying like half his family has a sickness, and he's lost so many of his family members.
Come when my sister lost her first son, the tragedies in life or the lessons that we learned from.
My sister lost her first son, and then it cuts to the photo of his sister with the baby, and then to the grave. That's tough, man. That's tough. That was actually some very short RA verse, so this is already a different structure of track from RA.
Freshman girl named Jenny had a school crush. She hit up his Facebook, she finally got the guts. To her surprise, he replied and he asked to meet up. And he was fast, hands all on her, she couldn't keep up. She said slow down, he said no way, it's about to go down. Jenny tried to push him off, he shoved her to the ground. She tried to bite him.
Yeah, whoa. I was wondering what was happening with the high school scene. It's kind of weird that he's switching it up to this now. But, it'll probably tie in eventually. But she was talking about the girl. He had a high school crush. Told him to meet up. They met up in the truck. He thought he was trying to get him. He was going to get him some. But it was too much for her. So she ran out, and now it looks like he wants to rape her now. Because he pushed her to the ground and everything. That's tough. He literally is booking it for her too.
Down, Jenny tried to push him off, he shoved her to the ground. She tried to bite him and fight him with nowhere to run hide. He overpowered her and pounded and thrusted inside, busted inside. Tonight a piece of Jennifer died. When he was done, she walked away as she stumbled and cried. Don't want the papers to name.
So yeah, he raped her. He raped her. It's one of those tracks. It's enough, man. As impressive as RA is lyrically, I am always gonna vibe with this very emotional side that RA brings. I always am. just because I think his lyrical build, the tiniest of details and the way he delivers these messages is enough to make me enjoy it, you know?
Said Jennifer died. When he was done, she walked away as she stumbled and cried. Don't want the papers to name her, a neighborhood to shame her. She didn't tell her parents, she was scared that they would blame her. A month went by, depression and self-hatred, seeing flashbacks of being forcefully penetrated. The face of the rapist in the brain, she can't take it. Looking through a drawer for a razor blade, but not to shave with. Her blood leaked down the sink faucet. Her life.
Oh. We're not gonna go back to that because I don't even know if I can show that on YouTube. But she didn't know what to do. That's a harsh reality. That is a harsh reality.
Life ended, still the rape was never reported. That's why the rapist coward was never outed. In fact, he remained free and he even bragged about it. Told his friends about his hot fling with this hot thing around town. He was the man, the school jock, prom king. The nerve with him, women in town, they worshipped him. The worst part is that Jenny was only his first victim.
Oh. He said the worst part was that she was the first victim. This is sad, man. That's shit, man. I'm glad we're starting with this one for the day, just because I know he's gonna bring the lyrical shit in the other two tracks. But man, this is, y'all just been hitting me with the heartfelt shit, man. I appreciate y'all. I really do. RA fans, I love y'all, man. What's this kid's story?
Now our parents are pill popping, unapologetic, and the neighborhoods are infested. The heroin epidemic, and little Eric started cutting classes, and then the heroin entered his bloodstream through his nasal passage. And every time his mom looked inside his eyes, she would cry. Beady eye, pupil small, nose runny, mouth dry.
Hey, who is this? Who is this? Is this a new kid or is that the? Is that a new mother too? Okay, yeah, it is a new... Okay, so this is an entirely new kid. I was trying to figure out if this was, like, a brother or something. So this kid is addicted to heroin, and he just got caught by his mother. That's how you do heroin? Heroin's a pill that you put in your... I could not do that. I could not do that. No. No. I hate pills as is already, but shoving it up the nose? No.
Yo, no. Now our parents are pill popping, unapologetic, and the neighborhoods are infested. The heroin epidemic, and little Eric started cutting classes, and then the heroin entered his bloodstream through his nasal passage. And every time his mom looked inside his eyes, she would cry. Beady eye, pupil small, nose runny, mouth dry, picking scabs off his body every day, getting high. Glory of the euphoria, nausea when it's missing, no resisting the itching for a fixing of the addiction. His mama looking through his baby pictures and reminiscing. So his mom got him rehab, it got him sober. He went back to high school trying to get his diploma. It appeared this nightmare might be finally over. Then he sniffed a bad batch and he fell into a coma. 6 months.
The mom seeked him rehab, and it seemed like he was going back to high school. It seemed like it was over, but then he took the drug that you insert in your veins, and now he's in a coma for 6 months. Notice in the music video, though, the rapist was still in the background. That's just man. That's a sane direction. That's, man. The visuals on this videos are insane. Especially the personal videos for RA. The visuals, hands down, some of the best music videos ever. It's so much that is being described just by RA in these music videos.
Then he sniffed the bad batch and he fell into a
Let me make sure that I didn't end the recording. Alright.
coma. 6 months in a vegetative state, no closure. Complications in his lungs, then he died from pneumonia. Mommy's baby boy, born innocent and wholesome, used to change his diapers and breastfeed him and hold him. She reminisced of Little League when Eric hit a home run. Why should a mother have to live to bury her own son? I'm wondering.
Why should a mother have to live to bury her own son? What the man? Y'all really trying to make me cry. I think that Sharp's goal by this point with these, especially these last two RA tracks. Y'all almost had me with the last one. If this wasn't for the first reaction of the day, I probably would. I probably would be crying. Or if I wasn't excited for Vegas. What the man, what the fuck? Another banger, man.
Gotta believe, we're all wondering. Gotta believe, we're all wondering. Gotta believe, we're all wondering.
That's so sad. Wow. All three. Kid who OD'd, girl who was raped, and then the rapist. There has to be a continuation of that music video. There just has to be. It doesn't even have to be related to the song. Like, it doesn't have to be a sequel to the song, but there definitely has to be a continuation. He wouldn't just put the rapist in the car by himself if there wasn't a continuation. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? There's nothing I could critique about that, man. And I didn't even pay respects or anything. The hook was beautiful. David Myles' hook was beautiful. I was just so in shock by what was happening in the video and how perfect RA's lyrics like matched up. Like, and I get it's his song, so they base the music video off his lyrics, but there was just so much emotion throughout that entire track. So many different layers, levels of pain and suffering with each victim, RA himself at the beginning. Like, it happens to everyone goes through situations, especially with death. Especially with death. Like, I know I was definitely in a similar state when my grandma passed away. I definitely was. I was there's no denying it. There's just no denying it. Man, that's another one I gotta add after I upload these. Wow, that was insane. Let me know what you guys thought about that. If you guys enjoyed, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below what you want to see next. Share some more RA fans. For some reason, I'm pre-recording all these right now, but my comments for some reason are getting blocked from YouTube. So if your comments, like, if I don't see your comments or like or heart your comments or suggestions, it's most likely because YouTube has like removed them for some reason. I don't know why they're doing that right now, but it's happening with like not only me but with other channels right now. So if you want, hit me up on my Instagram and give me a suggestion, because Instagram won't block you for suggestions. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.